stone up into the air, and if the space between them were to be filled with gold, all would not equal the value of the Kohinoor. Ranjit Singh held on to the diamond for the rest of his life, wearing it at most, if not all, state occasions, and having it set sometimes in his turban and at others in an armband with 2 more diamonds on either side. After his death in 1839, there ensued a messy few years in which the throne changed hands several times, before it eventually went to his infant son, Duleep Singh, who became Maharaja in 1843 at the age of 5. 6 years and 2 Anglo-Sikh wars later, the British had annexed the Punjab region and taken control of the Lahore treasury. According to a book on precious stones written in 1856, quote, "The civil authorities took possession of the Lahore treasury under the stipulation previously made that all the property of the state should be confiscated to the East India Company in part payment of the debt due by the Lahore government and of the expenses of the war," end quote. The 1849 Treaty of Lahore, and you can see the city here with Duleep's father Ranjit in the foreground, further stated that the gem called the Kohinoor, which was taken from Shah Shuja ul Mulk by Maharaja Ranjit Singh, shall be surrendered by the Maharaja of Lahore to the Queen of England. And that, history lovers, is exactly what happened. The Earl, soon to be Marquis of Dalhousie, who was then the British Governor-General of India, has left us a fascinating, though deeply problematic, diary entry in which he discussed the Kohinoor, along with its reputation at that point, what he felt it meant to those who possessed it, and why he believed he was justified in taking it, because take it he did. In the modern era, when colonisation and cultural appropriation are so heavily frowned upon, I think most of us will disagree with his reasoning, but his diary offers a valuable insight into the mindset of a mid-19th century British politician and his colonial attitudes. He wrote that, "The Kohinoor has ever been the symbol of conquest. The Emperor of Delhi had it in his peacock throne. While Shah Shuja ul Mulk was king, Ranjit Singh extorted the diamond by gross violence and cruelty. And now when, as the result of unprovoked war, the British government has conquered the kingdom of Punjab and has resolved to add it to the territories of the British Empire in India, I have a right to compel the Maharaja of Lahore, in token of his submission, to surrender the jewel to the Queen, that it may find its final and fitting resting place in the crown in Britain. For there is not one of those who have held it since its original possessor who can boast so just a title to its possession as the Queen of England can claim after 2 bloody and unprovoked wars." Guided by this attitude, Lord Dalhousie had the 11-year-old Duleep Singh, who had been removed from the custody of his mother and put in the care of a British couple, Sir John and Lena Lady Logan, officially surrender the diamond to him, after which he put it on a boat to England on the 6th of April 1850. It arrived at its destination on the 30th of June, and on the 3rd of July it was presented to Queen Victoria. This left a sour taste in the collective mouths of the East India Company, as they felt they owned the diamond and should have been the ones who got to gift it to the Queen. But Dalhousie was determined to get the credit, and as it happened, the East India Company was nationalised in 1858 anyway, and completely dissolved in 1874. The diamond had now entered the possession of the British royal family, and to date, it hasn't left. The Kohinoor at this point weighed 191.03 modern carats and measured 40.85 by 32.57 by 16.18 millimetres. It had 169 facets.